Yo, guess who's back? Guess who's back? Schroeder and I, guys. Schroeder is back. You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club. And Schroeder Skywalker, he's back. Coming to you guys with the MLB main slate video because what the hell? Nobody else is doing them. So I figured might as well do some MLB. I can do first look NFL, but who gives a damn about first, second, third, fourth, fifth look videos? We just want to see the final videos. But most importantly, Schroeder is back. You guys can see his little arm there is shaven. Let's see, Schroeder. You want to show him? I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, his little arm right there. So he had to get a little IVs. So Schroeder's back. He's once Smoking Joe, our new puppy's put away, he comes out more. So he had to pop in and say hi to you guys because he missed you guys too. He had his near-death experience, but we're here today. God willing, we're here today. So welcome, guys. Let's start the show. Schroeder, take us into warp speed. So, yeah, look at him. He's all over the place now. So, yeah, guys, thought we'd do an MLB video and a welcome back video for Schroeder Skywalker because, I'm glad he had his follow-up with the vet today, and the vet says he should be good to go. So that makes me happy. I can get back to business. Now it's just about raising a puppy during the day. My goodness, that is so much work, guys. You ever want to adopt a puppy, don't plan on sleeping. I'll tell you that. And doing DFS and doing everything else. It's tough, man. All right, so we got Schroeder back there. Let's get into it. All right, so let's pull up the slate tomorrow. I believe it's 13 games. Let me pull it up here. Yes, 13 games. First up, we got Boston at Baltimore. Boston, 5.9 implied total, 3.7 for Baltimore. Nathan Eovaldi going up against Zach Lowther. You don't just hate him, you loathe him. Eovaldi's 8.4. Lowther's 5K. Winds blowing in at 5 miles an hour. Boston looks like a tempting stack. We got the Yankees at Toronto in the Dome in Toronto. 4.4 for the Yankees, 4.2 for the Jays. We got Garrett Cole going up against Jose Berrios. Next up, we got Miami at New York. The people's game right here, man. I'm telling you, 3.3 implied total for Miami, 4.3 for the Mets. You got Elenor Hernandez at 7.4 going up against Menjelin Walker at 6.6. Then we got the Philadelphia Phillies at 3.8K versus the Atlanta Braves at 4.3K. 4.3. I'm naming off prices. You guys see what happens, man? I'm rusty. Just like the last video. 3.8 runs. Atlanta, 4.3 runs. Winds blowing out to dead center at only 4 miles an hour. We got Aaron Nola, the guy I love to fade every slate, at 9.5K versus Max Fried at 8.6. Give me some Max Fried, man. Philly's cold as hell. Next up, we got Detroit at Minnesota. 3.9 for Detroit, 5.2 for Minnesota. Minnesota screwed a lot of people today. I didn't see the appeal. I didn't go there personally, but 2 out of my 3 FanDuels cashed. It just min cash, so but I'll take it. Casey Mize at 5.7 versus Michael Pineda at 6.1. Then we got Milwaukee at St. Louis. St. Louis, we don't know yet. Vegas don't know what the total is going to be. We got Adrian Hauser at 8.2 against Miles Mikolas at 6.5. Next up, we got the Angels at the Texas Rangers. Angels, 4.5. I would take the under there. The Angels can't hit nothing right now. 4.6 for the Rangers. We got Jason Junk at 6.3. That I don't know if that's his adult porn star name or what, or if that's his real name. Versus Taylor Hearn at 5.1. Let's see. Next up, I got cat hair all over my face now. Next up, I got Cleveland at Kansas City. Cleveland 4.7. Kansas City 4.4. Zach Plesac at 7.2. Going up against Daniel Lynch at 6.8. Those of you who played Singer today, I am very sorry. That sucked. He went out in the first inning and got injured. Cheers. He about damn near killed my DraftKings lines. I almost put him in my FanDuel lines, too. Thank goodness I didn't. Next up, we got the Rays at the Astros. Vegas doesn't have a total yet. We got Drew's Rasmussen records at 5-5 versus Louis Garcia at 9-2. Then we got the Reds at the White Sox. I did a White Sox stack today on DraftKings, and everybody that I stacked, the obvious players, didn't do anything. It was the Gavin Sheets and the freaking everybody else that did something today, but you know, it is what it is. 3.5 for the Reds, 4.6 for the Sox. We got Sonny Gray at 8-7 against Carlos Rondon at 10-2. Then we got Arizona at San Francisco. As you guys saw tonight, Logan Webb was having a great game, and then they took him out after 5. So that kind of sucked. 3.2 for Arizona, 5.4 for San Francisco. Winds blowing out to center field at 7 miles an hour. We got Merrill Machine Gun Kelly at 6-4 against Alex Wood. I got Morning Wood at 7-9. Then we got Oakland at Seattle. Possible drizzle. I don't think this one's in any danger, guys. 3.9 for Oakland, 3.7 for Seattle. We got Frankie Montas against Logan Gilbert. And last but not least, we got San Diego at the Dodgers. Walker Buehler did great today. We got Ryan Carl Weathers at 6-2, a.k.a. Apollo Creed. Max Scherzer, 10.4K. LA's implied total is 5-2. I was looking at Tatis's record against Scherzer. It's something like 1 for. Well, you guys will see when we get there, but it's stupid. He's only has 1 hit in like 20 at bats or something like that. Look at this tail going back behind. All right, good. So let me update you guys on the DFS club because they've been killing it lately. You guys have been killing it. Let me showcase you guys for a minute here. Bones, because we're still playing baseball. He likes to post on it. Big Ben with some tennis. We got him and Jigga Josh. Tennis is so popular right now at the DFS club, guys. He won $750. Very nice, man. DFS space. Just realized I finished 21st yesterday. He said, just check my shit. 21st out of 1.1K. Very nice. NFL Showdown. Nice, dude. Oracle. Oracle's one of our newer members, kind of newer, and has been doing a lot of good stuff, man. Especially with baseball. Got a 216 on FanDuel. Very nice. We got BBBW 2002. Some NFL action. Got a 190, 160 there. Came in 17th. Got a 191 here. Came in 14th, 130. I mean, you already know my man Ty Bubs. He's got a MLB Showdown here. Won $400. And then KBO, he's our KBO dude. Got 6th there. And then got 18th there. Oracle again. Doing the wiffle ball challenge here where it's only a nickel. Hey, it's $4, but look. He came in 7th out of 17,035 entries, guys. That's remarkable. Same here, man. 3rd out of 17,035. Why not, man? Shit. Why not throw a nickel, win $15? I mean, why the hell not, guys? But yeah, we're doing every single sport. As you guys can see, every sport we're cashing, we're winning. That's just what we do, guys. Let me close this out. If you guys want to join the family, you already know what to do, guys. DFSclub.com. The community is so big right now. I'm just like at the point where, you know what, guys, you want to join. But if you're not, you're just missing out. I'm not going to trip anymore. It's just gotten so big. It's hard to keep up with everyone, but that's why we got DFS Space in the house and myself, Skywalker DFS. We got both of us, man. We help each other out. It's all good. Every single sport, guys. NBA is coming up right around the corner. NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports. We're still playing soccer, guys. Esports, UFC, of course, and then UFC almost took down again on FanDuel. 2 weeks in a row. WNBA, college sports, guys, EuroLeague basketball. Click join now. Click my logo, Skywalker DFS. And then, again, we're the cheapest in the industry, guys. $14.99 a month gets you every single sport. Gets you the lineups, ownership, top stacking, projections. Members only podcast 1 hour before lock. If I had time, I was going to do it today, but I didn't get around to it because I had to take Schroeder in for his follow-up with his vet. I was going to do one for baseball. So we get the members only podcasts. Like I said, the lineups, we do price picks, 24/7 tips and advice by the whole club. We got sharks in here, guys. Everybody helps out. It's just a community. It's a great community. No drama. We got DFS club leagues going. I just beat DFS Space in that football league by a couple points. So I'm 3-0. Come on, guys in the club. You better catch me. A 3-way tie for first in the league. So, yeah, we just have fun, guys. I love it. I love this club. I love everybody in here. But come check us out. You want to be a part of it? DFSclub.com. All right. So let's bring up Draft Dashboard, which is the sponsor of the show. It's $1 for 30 days. But you have to click on the link in the description below, and you yourself can have Draft Dashboard. And for NFL, guys, you get key injuries. Julio Jones showed up on the questionable report I saw. Same with Gronk. I think Gronk's going to play, man. There ain't no damn way he's going to miss that game against New England. Top owned players of the slate. Recent stocks, who's trending up, who's trending down. That's more for like your season-long leagues. And then, of course, you get access to all my player pools. That's for NHL, MLB, NBA, and NFL. I cannot wait for NBA to coming up. Shout out to Jonathan Isaac. And who was it? Was it another player that came out today? Because the league's basically doing the vaccination politics bullshit, right? So Jonathan Isaac said, hey, I've already had it. Don't want the shot. Therefore, if you want to get the shot, that's totally up to you. It's all about your freedom to choose if you want to take it or not, right? So good on him, man. That was brave. That was very brave. Shout out to Jonathan Isaac. It's at the tip of my tongue, too. Who's the other one today that came out? But, yeah, it's looking promising from the NBA, man. That took a lot of courage for them to do that. So I can't wait for this season, guys. Can you believe it? If they're not vaccinated, they don't get to eat with the team. They don't get to travel with the team. Sounds like segregation to me all over again. It's like we didn't learn the first fucking time, right? What a fucking joke. I should do a whole video on how the NBA is treating these players that chose not to get vaccinated. I don't know. I just think it's a choice. And if you make a certain choice, you shouldn't be looked down upon or looked up upon. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. It's nobody's business between you and your doctor. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to NBA this year. And, yeah, shout out to Isaac. Oh, my God. By the end of the video, it's going to hit me who was the other player that came out today, and everyone made a big deal about it. But I've always been a Jonathan Isaac fan. All right, I'm rambling. I am rambling, guys. Okay, so let's go back to MLB. So we have a lot of good pitching on the slate. So spend a lot of time on pitchers here. So top option here, according to myself, my personal opinion, we got Max Scherzer at 10.4K. He is $1,100 more on FanDuel. He gets the Padres, who I believe last time I checked, they were getting shut out by Walker Buehler. So I don't know. I mean, it's late in the season. It's that time of year. Like, are they going to let him stay out there for at least 6 innings? I think it depends on the pitch count. Yeah, man, the Padres, not looking good. Not looking good. And look at what he's done the last 2 times against them. He's done them dirty. These are DK points, 39 and 39. So 40 and 40 in his last 2 against them, guys. Max Scherzer at 10.4. Get him in there, guys. Absolutely love the matchup. Tatis, miserable lifetime against him. Now watch, he's going to get like 3 home runs off him. Now that I say that. Aaron Nola, I just always fade this guy. I always think he's overpriced. I think you can do better, especially against Atlanta, who's a pretty good team. Same with Luis Garcia. I mean, why is he 9.2? Can someone explain to me why this man is 9.2? His last 5 outings, 12, 13, 4, 13, 15 DK points. That's something you see in like a 7.5 pitcher. So that's an easy fade for me, especially against a Tampa Bay team. Jose Barrios in a pitcher-friendly park at 8.9, I can kind of get down with. Even against the Yankees, man. Last time he faced him, got 26 DK points. Even if he squeezes out like 15 like he did 2 games ago, I don't mind it. At this point in the season, it's just pretty much like if you get positive points out of your pitchers, you're kind of excited about it. But, yeah, Jose Barrios against the Yankees, don't mind it. He's been on fire lately. 23, 21, 19 DK points in his last 3. He's pitched 6, 7, and 7 innings, 197 strikeouts on the year. Sonny Gray against the White Sox is tempting, but It is the White Sox. I ain't going to lie, man. They do scare me a little bit. But Sonny Gray's done pretty well against them. He'll be coming off a bounce back spot. 29, 18, 21, 29. So the lowest he's ever done against the White Sox is 18 DK points. So Sonny Gray, pretty safe play at 8-7. Max Fried against the ice cold Philadelphia Phillies right now, 8.6K. So many ways to go here at pitcher. Got a 36 his last start, pitched a full game. His ERA is only 3.12. It's dropped drastically. 152 strikeouts on the year. He's low-key been having a pretty good season, man. Besides that, too, he's gotten double-digit fantasy points 4 out of his last 5 outings. So, yeah, give me some Max Fried at 8.6. He is $400 more on FanDuel. And then Alex, I got Morning Wood at 7.9 against Arizona, who strikes out a ton. It's just kind of concerning that they took out Logan Webb, who only gave up 1 run in 5 innings and was doing pretty good. So if they limit Alex Wood, which they probably will, to about 5 innings, maybe even 4, because they're saving these guys for the postseason, I might pump the brakes on that. Logan Gilbert against Oakland, too dangerous, man. Plesac against Kansas City. Plesac at 7-2, I guess is fine. Kansas City's not like running the score on anyone, but the last time Plesac faced them, he got 32 DK points. Other than that, 4 out of 5 of his last outings against Kansas City now, double-digit fantasy points. So at 7-2, I don't mind it. Don't mind that. Temedula and Walker, 6-6. I think that's kind of cheap. Now, his ass got lit up like a June bug in July, right? -10, his last outing. Only pitched 2 innings. But he gets the Marlins, guys. He gets the Marlins. So I don't mind a GPP play on this at 6-6, especially if you want to fit in some bats tomorrow. Miles Mikolas against Milwaukee is 6-5. I think that's kind of cheap. He puts in work, man. 7, 6, and 5 innings pitched in his last 3. Not a big strikeout guy, right? His last 2 outings have been pretty damn good, though. 19 and 20, especially for 6-5. And against Milwaukee, double-digit fantasy points 4 out of his last 5 outings. So, I don't know, guys. It looks pretty good to me. Only at 6-5. Now, FanDuel, you don't want to mess around with these cheap guys, all right? I would just go Scherzer and figure out the rest. And if he bombs, so be it. I'm willing to lose, that way. We got Michael Pineda at 6-1. I don't mind against Detroit, who's ice cold too. 6-1, pretty cheap for a guy that gets double-digit fantasy points. 10, 16, 16, 15. His last 4. Against Detroit, 19, 29, 28, 6, and 14 in his last 5. So I don't mind that as a nice value play there at pitcher. Carlos Rondon at 10-2 against Cincinnati. I can't do it. Cincinnati's dangerous, with the exception of today. They're a dangerous team. Garrett Cole against Toronto at 10-1. I'm not going to do it. I mean, he has been pitching 6 innings every game. It's just Toronto, right? Toronto scares the hell out of me. I would rather just try and get the Scherzer. But I would imagine Garrett Cole probably have lower ownership. So GPPs maybe Cole over Scherzer. I don't know. You got Frankie Montas. He's been looking dynamic, man. He really wants the A's to make the postseason. He's 9.4K. 30 and 27 in his last 2 outings. He pitched 7 innings in both. ERA of 3.48, and he has 200 strikeouts on the freaking year. That's only 37 less than Garrett Cole, guys. That's pretty good, man. And against Seattle, he's been nothing but dominant. 25, 22, 36, 31, 27. Seattle sees Frankie Montas coming into town, and they might as well go out there and lie down. He shuts them down, guys. So at 9-4, I like him at probably a lower-owned SP1. Nathan Eovaldi against Baltimore, who's ice cold. He got his ass lit up like a freaking firefly in August. -13 his last outing. Hey, he's 8-4. Nice bounce back, get right spot against Baltimore. 17, 15, 29, 26, 20 in his last 5 against them. So, yeah, I don't mind that. He was doing really good until last game. So I'm thinking he's going to get right here, especially at 8.4K. I don't mind it in the 8K range. And that's about it. I'm not going to play no Jason Junk. Ryan Weathers against the Dodgers. No thanks. Even though I don't think the Dodgers are really going to score a lot. Drew Rasmussen against Houston. No. So, yeah, I mean, the lowest I'll probably go. My cheap place is going to be Pineda, Mikolas, Temecula Walker, Zach Plezak. I mean, there's tons of value pitcher. So on DK, I would get a stud pitcher, and I would get one of these cheaper pitchers. Or you can go like 2 8K pitchers. And you should still have no problems, guys, making lineups. So let's go to bats real quick. And then maybe, you know what we haven't done in a while is let's try and throw together like what a lineup would look like, right? And then we'll go back to the projected run totals, and then, you know, we'll see about stacking. All right, so first base. But guys I really like is Bobby Dahlbeck going up against a lefty. You just throw him in there against lefties. OPS is 974. He's 1 for 2 against this pitcher. But yeah, he's only 3.4K. They refuse to put his price up. Boston's projected to get almost 6 runs tomorrow, guys. So yeah, give me some Bobby Dahlbeck. Some Ty France, 4.4K. Now this is Frankie Montas's kryptonite right here. Though, no home runs. No home runs, so I can manage it. 3 singles, 2 doubles. He's 5 for 8 against Frankie. So don't mind Ty France coming off a 30-point fantasy game either. Let's see. I was looking at Andy versus Junk. It's tempting, but he normally crushes lefties. Don't mind if you guys want to get really sneaky with a Texas stack tomorrow against Jason Junk. Let's go to second base. Trey Turner, been on fire lately, 21-28 in his last 2. Gets a juicy matchup against a lefty for 5.6K. I don't mind it. Not really on a Dodger stack by any means. And then let's go to third base. Jose Ramirez at 5'9". I really like it. I got a sneaking suspicion here he's going to get a home run. OPS versus lefties, 1.150. 2 for 4 against Lynch with 2 singles. I think that home run's coming tomorrow, guys, at 5.9K. Chris Bryant, 4.9K, going up against Machine Gun Kelly. He has 14 plate appearances against him, batting 500, 3 singles, 3 doubles, and a triple. Don't mind that. Don't mind a Giant stack, man. The Giants will always get 5 runs. Always. I think they pulled it out of their ass tonight, but I think they ended up doing it. So they're always a safe stack, guys. All right, let's go to shortstop. I saw a lot of people on the Angels today, and yeah, how'd that work out for you? Oh, my goodness. Bogarts has been ice cold. I ain't going to lie. Shortstop. He's 5'3". His price has actually gone up. He's 2 for 4 against his pitcher, and he's a lefty. But his righty-lefty matchups have kind of evened out a little bit more. So, I don't know. 5'3", he is ice cold. 0, 3, 0, 0, 7 in his last 5. He's struggling, but, I mean, if Boston's going to score 6 runs, it's got to come somewhere. Brandon Crawford at 5'1" is always a good option. Against Machine Gun Kelly, he's batting 333. But he's a righty. He crushes righties. 5 singles, 2 doubles. Don't mind that. And then let's go to outfield. I wonder if Schroeder went back into his cat tree. He had to come say hi. So Byron Buxton at 4'9", I don't mind because he's just been pretty good lately. Pretty freaking good. Now, I get the stack against Casey Mize tomorrow, guys. I do. But Minnesota, man, they're kind of, for the price tags, you're not really getting deals on these guys. But Buxton, as long as he's under 5K, I don't mind it. He's got all the upside in the world. One of the few Minnesota guys, I'm going to pick and choose with them because a lot of them are just overpriced. But yeah, give me Byron Buxton at 4'9". Like Miguel Sanu, I mean, he's priced up, but he got a home run today, so he paid it off. But not that consistent. AJ Pollock at 4'6". I like it. OPS versus lefties is 1.024. He's done pretty good lately. 9, 16, 14 in his last 3. Then we got Eloy Jimenez at 4.3K. I just think that's too cheap. Against Gray, who's a righty. He crushes righties. I don't mind that. It's a price tag thing for me. Got Bryce Harper. He's 7 for 17 against Fried, which is pretty damn good. two home runs, 2 jacks. So like me some Bryce Harper. I don't know about 6K Bryce Harper, but maybe FanDuel. We'll see. Aaron Judge broke the slate today, and he gets another juicy matchup. This is when you want to hop on the Aaron Judge bandwagon when he's hot. He's only 5.5K against Berrios. Look at this, guys. He's 7 for 10. 7 for 10 with a homer. 25, 11 in his last 2. I'm willing to bet the farm that Aaron Judge gets double-digit fantasy points tomorrow. 7 for 10 against Berrios. My goodness. Get him in there, guys. Love me some Aaron Judge. Love me some Nick Castellanos, 5.4K. He gets run down tomorrow, but hey, he's 5 for 10 against him. 3 singles, a triple, and a homer. He's been on absolute fire with the exception of today. 22, 20, 25, 24, guys. These are not NBA scores. These are MLB DraftKings scores. So look for Castellanos to do some damage, especially at 5-4. All 20s except for today. We are going over Chris Bryant. Hunter Renfroe against lefties. Yes. OPS versus lefties, 852. He got a home run today. It's another great matchup for him. Might go Conforto. I don't mind as a nice one-off. He's only 2.9K. 3 for 7 against Hernandez with the homer. Crushes righties. I don't know. Sometimes he leads off. Sometimes he bats third. 2.9 though is really cheap. You know I'm going to get you with some value. And my value play of the day is going to be DJ Peters. He's 2.5K. He's 2 for 2 against Junk with 2 home runs. He's perfect. Two at-bats, 2 home runs, and he's a righty. DJ Peters is my lock value player of the slate at only 2.5K, guys. That's an easy one for me. All right, so let's go over here to the lineup optimizer. I'm sure this is going to be a 45-minute video. Everyone's going to see the time of it, and they're not going to watch it. But let's try and build a lineup. Why not, right? Let's try and do a DraftKings, and then we'll do a FanDuel. So how far am I willing to do? I always love the punt SP2 on DraftKings, guys. What can I say? I'll go Pineda here. Catcher, I'll just keep this Fortes guy in here because I'm just really thinking about punting at catcher. Let's look at catcher. Let me glance at catcher real quick, guys. Let's go back. Oh, you're like, Skywalker, you're killing me. See if we got any good catchers. Because the thing about catchers the night before, like, I don't want to go on here and be like, play this catcher, and then he don't play. Salvador Perez is always a great option. He's over 5 against Plesac, though. That's kind of concerning. And the price tag is 5.7. Grandel's always, a pretty good option, but bad matchup. Carson Kelly, he's 4 for 9 against Wood. Don't mind Carson Kelly. 3-1. Matt Stassi got a home run today. He's been one of the only Angels that have been consistent. 2-8. And then JT Realmuto against Max Fried has actually been pretty damn good. Good thing I checked, right? He's 5'3". He's batting .435 against them, 3 home runs and 23 at-bats. All right, JT, I see you. Buster Posey against Machine Gun Kelly. Great there. Lots of options to go at catcher. It's just a matter of, are they going to play or not, right? Will they get the day off? Who knows? Kirk against Cole. That could be sneaky. He's 4-2, though. All right, so Victor Colorado against Scherzer. All right, so let's go back to the optimizer. All right, let's try this again. So we'll go Scherzer. And then let's get back down to Pineda. And then catcher. I do like Stassi at 2.8. Let's go there. And the first base, I already like what Draft Dashboard gave me here at Bobby Dahlbeck. Second base, who do I like? I like Turner, right? And that was it. Let's go Trey Turner here. Jose Ramirez I liked. Brandon Crawford at shortstop. Bogarts is 5.3, about the same. Give me Crawford. He's just been more consistent. And the Giants are always a safe play to go, right? DJ Peters. Look at draft dashboard, man. Already gave me DJ Peters. It must have heard me, right? But we got to save 1,300. So I don't mind Buxton keeping him in there. Let's get a cheap outfielder here. So we can scroll down. Conforto's 2.9. So, I mean, here's a first look one, right? You got Scherzer, Pineda, Stassi, Dahlbeck, Turner, Ramirez, Crawford, DJ Peters, Conforto, Byron Buxton. Yeah, you know, just to give you an idea of what you can do. And then FanDuel, I love that you only got to do one pitcher because my pitcher is going to be Scherzer, even at 11.5. Carson Kelly, I don't mind it at 2.4. Where are we at? Yeah, we still got some on the table. Jonathan Villar is a random player that I didn't really pick. So Ty France at 3.1. That's kind of expensive, though, for FanDuel. Let's see. Nicky Lopez, too, for Kansas City has been pretty damn good. But I'm going to put in Trey Turner here. Third base. Got to go with Jose Ramirez. Man, we got to save some bread here. Okay, so let's see here. All right, so I got Conforto, I got Stassi, so we got to save some bread. Anybody these like DJ Peters, got to get him in here for crying out loud. We're 1,000 over. So let's see. Trey Turner or Ramirez. Give me a Ramirez, man. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I think he might be sneaky to get one at low ownership. So I can just scroll down here. Even though they're not my player pool, I could take a stab at like a Tommy La Stella, and then boom, there you go. Another giant. Remember, if you're ever stuck, you don't know who to play, put in a starting San Francisco Giant because they always score 5 runs at least. I mean, here's a Scherzer lineup. I mean, it's not bad. Not a lot of one-offs. Not really like stacking, but I do that tomorrow, guys. I do that for the club. That's just to give you guys an idea. All right, guys. So that's going to do it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I don't know where Schroeder went. Probably back in his cat tree. But at least he made his appearance tonight, so he's getting better and better. Thank you guys for all the well wishes, all the prayers. I really appreciate them, guys. God is good. Thank God, God is good. DFSclub.com. Come join the family. Cheapest in the industry. Come join us for everything. NFL, NBA, even tennis, for crying out loud. We're winning almost $1,000 in tennis. Let's go. Yeah, guys, I love you. Thank you guys so much. I'm truly blessed to have you guys as part of my family, the club, and just my YouTube viewers, man. So shout out to you guys. Let's say our prayer. Let's get up out of here. God bless you. God bless your families. God bless your pets. Thank you, God, for another day on planet Earth. Thank you, God, for looking out for Schroeder. And amen. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. I'm glad to be back on here, guys. I'm not going to do, like I said, I'm not doing first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th look NFL videos. I'm just going to wait till the night before and give you guys what I like. UFC videos, I'm going to pump one out here. You guys missed out. Watch my last video. I had UFC fighter Miranda Maverick over for the weekend and her fiance Pete, and we all hung out, and it was awesome. And we watched the pay-per-view. So check it out on my Twitter if you haven't seen it yet. My Instagram, check those out. I'm Gabriel Skywalker. He's Schroeder Skywalker. And thank you guys so much. We love you. Take care. We'll see you in the chat. Take care, guys.